day Milo waited.
Every morning, before the sun rose, Milo jumped onto the kitchen table. He waited for the sound of slippers brushing across wooden floors, for the kettle, for the gentle hands that always reached for him first. Tea would pour, a bowl would fill, fingers would scratch behind his ears. The world was small, and it was enough. One morning, sunlight poured across the table. Milo rested in her lap, her arms wrapped around him. For the first time, we see her face clearly. Soft lines, kind eyes. A tired smile meant only for him. She pressed her cheek against his fur. The kettle began to whistle. The next morning, the kettle whistled again. Milo jumped onto the table. He waited. The whistle faded. No slippers, no hands. The house did not answer. He padded down the hallway. The bedroom door stood open. She lay still. Milo jumped onto the bed, nudged her hand, once, twice. He pressed his body against her arm, waited. But the warmth did not return. Strangers filled the house. Voices echoed in rooms that had never known them. Furniture scraped across floors, boxes closed. The front door shut. Silence returned. Milo stayed. Every morning he sat at the kitchen table, waiting. Leaves fell outside the window. They turned to snow. Snow softened into rain. Rain brightened into spring. Still, Milo waited. One afternoon the door opened again. Footsteps paused in the kitchen. A young woman stepped inside. Her name was Clara. She stood very still. And then she saw him. A thin, gray cat sitting at the table, waiting. Clara swallowed. She walked to the cupboard, took out a teacup, placed it gently on the table, sat down, and waited. For him. Milo watched her carefully. She did not rush him. She did not call his name. She simply stayed. After a moment, he stepped forward, sniffed her hand. The scent was different, but familiar in a way he could not name. Her fingers trembled as they touched his fur. Milo climbed into her lap, not because anything had been replaced, but because something had been remembered. The house was quiet, but this time, it felt warm again. And sometimes, love does not disappear. It waits until it can choose again.